babies in our dream state and just want to relax and, go to sleep and have a good night's sleep and stuff. But since he's a chaotic fuck ass, he don't care about none of that. He want us to go through and suffer and just a whole bunch of shit. So that's gonna lead me to the secret society shit, because I also feel like they're cursing us, because I know they didn't create sleep paralysis, when you're stuck in your sleep mode. But y'all gotta think about this. If somebody that don't know about voodoo and all that gets attacked by voodoo people, it's gonna most likely work. You notice I didn't say always. I said most likely. That's because the spirit is real. I don't care what y'all say, man. They waiting on scientists to finally say it, but they can't say it because our science is corrupt. Like, damn near everything is corrupt in this nation. So what the fuck I look like trying to hear what they trying to say about our souls? That's why I listen to the ancestors. Well, they're ancestors, but I don't like using that term either, because they made it seem like I'm talking about African voodoo people. No, I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the regular ass people who was living during these times and shit. They got stories too about the spirit that science can't even comprehend, such as before the colonials came over here, the native people over here knew about two different poisonous frogs. And what they used to do was they used to pick up the frog. My bad, I'm trying to roll, but pick up the frog and squeeze them so they can get the poison out, and put on the darts and shit. So that's my number one question. How no absolute fuck people without science, people without all this modern day technology knew that a couple different frogs were poisonous, and then they could put it on their darts without getting killed? You know what I'm saying? It's certain things that science can't explain, because modern science was based off modern times, and only Roman the Roman system. What's the other word I'm looking for? The Roman Greece system. We got a illegal based educational system that didn't give a fuck by everybody else's views and proof and all that. They only gave a fuck about theirs. Their own. They're like, hey, we're the only ones. We're the only scientists. We're the only people that can think. So that's why they can't really explain the soul, because they made it seem like we were created by a big bang, in which a big bang can't create hundreds of trillions of souls, because that's not even possible. The soul itself is a body. It has comprehension. It has memories of its own. That's what past life memories come into play. And that's why the secret societies are getting held accountable for illegally knowing this shit, secretly and illegally, and using it for their own advantage instead of using it to help others and to unlock a real truth that needs to be unlocked, such as the souls of every human. We might be from the same place, but we're not the same age. They don't want to believe the soul has an age outside the human body, because they're going by the Roman Greece type of system. And if they just came, they were baby nations. They're like just 2,000, 3,000 years old, 4,000 years old, and trying to talk about that with people that's been here for probably hundreds of thousands of years or however long. I can't tell you how long. Only God can. You look crazy, because they don't even know what the fuck we talking about. Like, the shit we think, smell, look at, feel, they don't feel that. They feel some of it. They don't feel everything our black ass feel, because if they did, they wouldn't have did none of the shit they did. You know how they be like, black people sold their own black people to slavery. You could say that, but at the same time, why the fuck white people still accepted it? They could have been like, nah, we don't want black slaves. That's bad. Oh no, they happily accepted it and then raped our people and then stole everything. So, you know, they can't sit there and try to play victim no more because history says otherwise. You know, and regardless of how they try to protect it, you can't protect the fact that a group of white people enslaved niggas and stole every damn thing they did and their positions and all that. So that's why people must wake up and understand where we at and what's going on, because not only did they do slavery, like I stated, these secret societies secretly know about reincarnation and elder souls, but only using them for one purpose, which is the New World Order, in which I don't want people to go crazy and be like, oh, that's the only exact reason why elder souls exist. No, the fuck it don't.